This week I've been thinking about gratitude, not as a big idea, but as something very simple. We often wait for something big to happen before we allow ourselves to feel grateful. But gratitude can begin much earlier than that. A roof over our head, running water, electricity, food on shelves, a place to go to work, and the help to move through another day. Sometimes just noticing what we already have is where gratitude begins. When I was growing up, until the end of elementary school, we didn't have running water. We had to bring water from a well, no matter what the weather was. So today, when I turn on a faucet, I don't always see something ordinary. I see something I once didn't have. And it reminds me how many small things in life we quietly start taking for granted. A friend of mine said something to me recently. He said that gratitude is also about letting go of control. And I see his point. Because as humans, we try to control our circumstances. We try to manage outcomes. We try to hold everything together. But gratitude is different. It's given freely, not controlled, not forced. And maybe that's why it feels so powerful. Because in that moment, we are not trying to change anything. We're simply seeing what is already here. Because nothing around us actually changes. But the moment we become grateful, everything begins to feel different. Gratitude doesn't change what we have. It changes how we experience it. And this is where it becomes more real. Gratitude is easy in good moments, but in difficult ones, it asks something more from us. Not to ignore the pain, but to gently look for what is still here. When in hard seasons, there is often something small that remains steady. Gratitude is not only something we feel, it's something we can give. A simple thank you, a kind word, a moment of acknowledgement. Sometimes the smallest expression can mean more than we realize. And over time, gratitude becomes less of moment and more of way of living. Not perfect, not constant, but present. A quiet awareness that life, even with all its challenges, still offers small drops of nectar. And today is the first day of spring, a season of awakening. Maybe not only in nature, but in the way we see our lives. Sometimes nothing needs to be changed around us, only the way we see it. And also I like to talk about what is Wits Within method. It shows the answers we seek are already within us. That's the foundation of my method. And next week I like to talk about wonder and curiosity, the other sweet nectars of our life. See you then. Bye bye.